better start respecting each other's punching power. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Another scoring shot there. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That one will count. Can't find a home for that jab. That jab misses. Looking to land the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell sometimes...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to double shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Trying to land that jab. That jab misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Oh, what a punch! Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Good counter punch. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. You'd like to see more jabs. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Todd? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
The perfect counter lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. This round's still up for grabs with just, why weren't they more cautious?
Bambi legs are kicking in and slipping.
Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count.
Oh, what a shot. Oh my goodness.
Let's talk about Taylor in that lap. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle, man. He's got a bluff him.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
That jab won't score. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance without it.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. They exchange punches. Well done with that counter shot. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Remember, with a lighter weight, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one...
And that was it!
One, two, three, four, five.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That punch scores. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Which fighter will say no mas? What's the referee thinking right now?
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, it's no secret who... And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So he's back up again, but he's got to think about his personal safety and future here, doesn't he, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you got away with it. You should do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. He threw the hook, didn't land.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Oh, my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Perfect punch. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Catch and shoot. Solid punch. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Touching him up again. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That left's blocked. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. I don't think it's going to be a box. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. At some point, the corner has to say you're done.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
Let's talk about Taylor in that lap. They ring the bell, and here we go.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. We need to turn this around halfway through. That hook doesn't score.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Tom?
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. And we may see an early stoppage here.
Days, where should he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he?
Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. We're hoping for an all-act. What do you think of what we've seen? That will do it. They want no more. So there you have it. It is official now.